Time now for the NTV Sports Desk.
Let's move to the mats, where Adonis Lattimore, before wrestling at UNK, took the nation by storm, winning the state title in the 106-pound weight class all the way in Virginia. Now, he's ready to make the same impact with the Lopers, overcoming adversity he's been dealt since birth.
No, obviously rich tradition built by those that came before us.
I've always wanted to be part of that historic team. My high school and middle school years, I haven't been able to do that, so to be part of it this year was a big motivator.
UNK checked all those boxes. It's an elite program.
A program of excellence, one that's continued by many, including Adonis Lattimore.
Long story short, pretty much Coach Jensen, after I won my state title, contacted me after he heard about me.
When we were, looking at schools and whatnot, we never thought that this would be where Adonis would end up at.
And I liked it out here, so I decided to make this my home.
A redshirt freshman by way of Virginia Beach in central Nebraska, with physical challenges from day one.
Obviously, I was born without legs, and there's just one thing on my right hand.
The umbilical cord wraps around the limbs, and it cuts off growth and circulation. And so his right side basically, was impacted by that. Pretty much lived my whole life like this. Stay in a wheelchair when going around campus and stuff, and then in my dorm, I just stay out of my wheelchair.
There was never an official diagnosis. Despite the physical challenge, Lattimore found the mats.
It was actually my dad that got me into wrestling, because apparently I brought a flyer back home from school one day.
He loved the sport from day one. That was always the case.
After that, he took me to the practice, and after that, it just kind of stuck.
And from there's been no doubt. With different techniques came a state title, leading the road to Kearney, America.
The support system surrounding him has been incredible, and that starts with his parents and even going to his high school wrestling coach, people that never doubted him for a minute.
And that was one of the things that, him and Adonis and I, we always talk about, hey, you want to be considered an elite guy. You want to be at the top of the food chain in this sport. Then if the opportunity presents itself, here it is.
He never complains, he never doubts, he never falters at all. He'll do everything that's asked of him and more.
Despite the roadblocks, success has followed, with life lessons riding shotgun through it all.
You can't be hesitant and always not willing to do the extra work. People that are successful actually do the work and set themselves apart from everyone else.
But we're just thankful just for him to even have the opportunity to be in the space. And just be able to, like you say, to be able to continue to compete.
There's really no excuses in Adonis's world, and I think you see that a lot carrying on to our guys too, that there's just no excuse, and they just put their head down, go to work, and just try to get better each day.
Wow.
No excuse, no fear. Adonis and UNK look to continue those mindsets tomorrow against Augustana at 3, guys.
Great you stuff. Keep us posted on how he's doing.
Well, let's just say this first. He's the man. When I mentioned the whole attention stuff, it was national attention. Yeah. ESPN and all these guys were on Adonis, man. It was awesome.
Thanks, Trey. We'll be right back.